Hey everyone, today we're diving into a powerful verse that has the potential to transform our lives. Proverbs 4:23. This verse gives us a profound piece of advice. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. But what does it mean to guard your heart? And how can this practice truly make a difference? So if you're seeking more peace, balance, and a stronger connection with God, stick around until the end of this video. We're going to explore every aspect of this verse, and I'll be sharing practical tips you can start using today to apply this wisdom to your life. First, let's break down what the Bible means by guard your heart. When we hear guard your heart, it's not talking about the physical organ, but about the center of our emotions, thoughts, and decisions. The heart is the core of our soul, where everything begins, our intentions, desires, and choices. It's from this place that we experience life and interact with the world. Think of the heart as a reservoir of water. If the water is pure and clear, everything that flows from it will be the same. But if it's contaminated, everything that flows out will be affected. And you may wonder, why should I guard my heart? As the verse says, for everything you do flows from it. In other words, everything in our life starts within us. When we take care of what's in our heart, we'll see positive changes in every area. Now here's a question for you. Have you ever thought about the impact of guarding your heart before? Let me know in the comments. So how do we guard our hearts in our daily lives? Let's talk about some key practices. First, pay attention to what you consume. Our hearts are directly influenced by what we see, hear, and even by the people we spend time with. Every day, we're bombarded with news, social media, music, conversations. Some of these influences inspire and uplift us, but others can pull us away from peace, bringing fear, insecurity, or even negativity. Here's a practical tip. Carefully choose what you allow into your mind. Ask yourself, does this content bring me closer to God? Does it strengthen me, or does it weaken me? This kind of filter helps to protect our hearts by cutting out what doesn't build us up. If this makes sense to you, go ahead and give this video a like, because this filter is truly a game changer. Another tip for guarding your heart is practicing gratitude. Focusing on gratitude helps to keep our hearts protected against negative feelings. So how about we do a quick challenge? Share something you're grateful for in the comments. Let's create a gratitude chain together. Prayer is also an essential resource for guarding the heart. It's through prayer that we surrender our worries and fears to God. And here's a question for you to reflect on. Do you make time each day to talk with God? Finally, being surrounded by positive relationships is key. The Bible encourages us to keep relationships that build us up. Friends, family, and mentors who share our faith and values can be a strong support for our hearts. Take a moment to consider, do the people closest to you bring peace and inspiration into your life? Now let's talk about how guarding the heart can transform your life. When we protect our hearts from harmful influences and feed them with what's true and uplifting, we experience a shift in our inner peace. A guarded heart is a peaceful heart, and a peaceful heart becomes more patient, more tolerant, and less reactive. Think about this. When we commit to guarding our hearts, we're setting ourselves up to live more balanced and centered lives. This means that all of our choices become wiser and more aligned with God's will. Over time, these small choices build a life full of purpose and meaning. That's the power of guarding the heart. So, what's the lesson of this teaching from Proverbs 4:23? Guarding the heart is more than just self-care. It's a spiritual commitment. When we take care of our hearts, we prepare ourselves to live a full, blessed, and purposeful life. Remember, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more reflections and tips for strengthening your faith. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this message to reach others who need to hear it today.